I lost my dog in East LA. My mama passed the fuck away, but I'm here. And I love you dudes on Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
So I lost my dog and my goat ran off. And my mama, she just passed it off. And I said, hey, it's fucking Mother's Day.
In the band at the time because she grew up in
Which band? REO Speedwagon or Supertramp?
Well, both probably.
Oh, damn.
Mom was crazy, dude. I had a lot of uncles that
Was Mama a Rolling Stone?
yeah, if she tried to be, yeah.
There I was with Paris upside down on a cowboy hat
Yeah.
on Mother's Day.
Butt naked with Motorola all
Yeah,
over
no,
the
that's
body.
not going to work.
Nice.
Unfortunately.
And then
Oh, he didn't
and
switch
then
the guitars.
the Hulk Hogan came in.
Next time.
The Hulks, you can't wear the hat, huh?
Yeah,
Hat's
well,
not
not with the
working.
cans. I'm not going to crush the hat.
Come on, crush the hat.
Bro,
Cheap hat.
we're trying to do cowboy night.
All right.
How can
$18 hat,
you
brother.
remember your mom if you
Can't put the
ain't got
Oh,
no
yeah.
hat
Oh, no, that
on?
doesn't work.
Cans can go over it.
Just, I'll figure it out. Don't worry. I'm going to just jerk it around for a minute.
Scott, the cheeseburger,
Cheeseburger
walrus.
walrus.
Cheeseburger.
AKA
Shout out,
Cheeseburger
by the
walrus.
way, to
Just a
Kaylin Parker.
Yeah, Kaylin
'cause
Parker
you
for
were an amazing
the
human
new
being.
name.
Well done. You're right. You're right.
Kaylin Parker. Who's the cheeseburger walrus?
Yeah, I take it.
Yeah, you don't have to wear that if you don't want to, but
Well,
well,
I have a compromise. I got it. You guys just keep talking.
you just keep chatting away. Here we are.
So hey, put them on the back of your head.
You better chill out.
Mammals Wild podcast, Mother's Day. Yeah, you know,
Shout out to little Hazy
shout out to little
IPs.
mothers. You know, I wanted to start off with a little tidbit. Guess what?
Guess what you got?
I looked up the beginnings of Mother's Day, and it was officially an official holiday in the 1900s.
Brought to
Result-
you by Hallmark.
Brought to you by Anna Jarvis, daughter of Anna Reeves Jarvis of Hallmark, following
Hallmark.
Mother's 1905 death.
Was it really?
No, it was some lady.
I was
She
bullshit.
loved her mom. I'm sure she was famous somewhere. I didn't get quite too deep into it, but it happened in the 1900s, we'll say.
Okay.
Mothers celebrated only within the 100 years, 1905. So 100 in what, 22 years now?
Well, son of a mother, that's not cool.
Oh, shit,
Look at you over there, Tex.
How many head of cattle you got?
You got them cattle or you got
Big hat, no cattle. Big belly, no heart. That's part of the song. It's a great song. Randy Newman,
We,
shout out.
Randy.
We threw a new one out tonight. Like, you guys would be proud of us. We crushed tonight as a band.
Oh, yeah, played a good one. We'll
Mother's Day Jam.
Mother's Day Jam. We'll share some of that at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, sorry I threw that out there, but we
No, you should throw it out there.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
coming.
alert,
Listen, bros, we're doing
dude!
all
I want
sorts
to.
of new
Can I
music.
tell? Can I tell a story? I was thinking about this all week.
Tell me a story.
Okay, dudes. Okay, so middle school. We're going back. Little Nick Murray in middle school. I think I might have told you this Jim Bridger story. Okay, so where I'm from, there was a trapper named Jim Bridger.
Oh, you did, yeah.
And he set up like this area in outside of my hometown, like out in like Lyman, Wyoming
I wanna say
area,
it's Fort
Mountain View.
Bridger.
And it was called Fort Bridger, right? And was he? I don't know if he's a military man or a trapper, but they would set up rendezvous where people would come and trade things, such and so forth. Anywho, point of the
Mountain
story.
Man Rendezvous.
I'm in middle school, and you know the internet and computers are a thing there. Starting to become a thing, and I get approached by the library teacher talking like, oh, we're going to have these Jim Bridger games and like everybody's going to be outside, like, I don't know, log tossing or doing something, who knows, throwing hatchets. And I didn't know because he was like, well, we need somebody to man the computers, right? You need to sit there and like email these other schools because they will be participating in said games and we need to find out their scores because we're in a competition with them. And I'm like, what, like 13, 14? Like, all right, that sounds great, you know? And now that I thought about it the other day, I was like, those motherfuckers just like left me in the goddamn library with a computer being like,
could've
we're
been
not going to
throwing
watch
axes.
Nick Mari. All right, we're not going to watch his psycho ass. Either A, or they went to fucking Lagoon without me.
Welcome
So
to camp.
I took Nick Murray to
dickhead.
throw axes one time. And he's really
Motherfuckers.
good
Hey,
at
just
it.
know that whatever the library teacher in the middle school will lie to you. Davis Middle School, watch out, they'll lie to you. Anyways, story time. Nick got fucked on going outside and hanging out. And had to hang out on a computer and email some fuckers looking at Yahooligans all day. It's good shit.
So about that being said, we did go throw hatchets. I took him to a place and we were in like Slow, I think.
Yeah.
And that's San Luis.
Oh, yeah, you guys did, yeah.
Or whatever, down in Southern California, and we went through axe. Like this guy was trying to teach us how to throw axes, right? And he missed both times.
Yeah.
And I walked up and I was like, "Ka-dink."
And sunk the axe first
I
throw.
was like, "Here you go, dude. That's how you do it."
Crushed it.
And then Nick comes up behind me and just is like, "Cook-dat." And then like Nooch was there and everyone, like it was a fun
So
time.
he sunk it too, but it made a different noise.
Yes.
Well, he sunk it.
Yours
He
was
like,
chink and his was
mine was like tack, and his was like,
Oh.
we're tack.
Whoa.
So he threw it like he definitely would have thrown it through your face.
Those are a lot of different noises we're going over. Axe
Yeah.
noises. Huh.
Well,
What does a bad axe noise sound like? Probably
It-
pa-ting
yeah,
is when
the-
that's a
the-
shiner. Yeah.
Gunk.
Yep. And then
And
then
if
you're
anybody
like,
wants to use
Grab
these
the
samples,
baby, the axe is coming for it. Yeah.
as the baby's too close to
Right.
the axe throwing.
I mean, that's a good classic Mother's Day activity, axe throwing.
Yeah.
no,
Remember when we
Take
played?
your fucking
Remember
mom out
when
and
we
go after
played the funeral?
Yeah.
I do not
was
remember the
intense.
people's names who it was for, but the dude, I think the guy's name was Randy, who it was his funeral. I remember,
Randy.
I believe it was Randy was the man's name.
good old boy.
Yeah, I don't remember who the
He had a
for.
bunch of fam there, beautiful house, and
They
we
threw
randomly
knives.
we played,
did.
but yeah, we went in the back and there's like all kinds of kids who are way better than us.
throwing knives.
And dad's just being like, nah, he's gonna little homie Tim over here is gonna walk up super close and throw from there. And it's just like, oh my
he's
God.
like, I got 3 spins. Whack.
Yeah.
Little,
Yeah, he
little
had a
Timmy's
few-
eyeballs got gouged out.
There's another noise, thwack.
Thwack.
That's what it sounds like. Really, it's a thwack
Thwacking.
with the knife. It's dude. Yeah, no. Timmy was sinking them. I had all shiners. I was like, get Timmy's eyes away from here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tim, your eyeballs.
I'm not good at manly activities like driving stick shift. I'll admit
He
it.
learned today. He drove up the hill.
Kinda. Well, I've learned
You drove up the
before.
hill?
I drove up
You
the
drove up the
Scott.
hill.
I drove
Yeah,
Tony's truck from the Apple barn down there.
You did it.
Got it up the driveway,
Got
stalled
up the
in
driveway.
stalled in
He-
reverse,
he
and I
went to
kind of
put it
got
in reverse
embarrassed and
died.
stressed.
It died.
Nice.
It died a couple times, like 3 times.
Well, he was
In that distance.
So the only thing is you got to remember when you're driving a clutch, you have to put the clutch in every time you hit the brake. 'Cause you have to
Learned that one
disengage.
today for
Yep,
sure.
gotta
I knew
disengage the
most of the
motor.
basics, but that one I was unfamiliar with.
Yeah, well, that was
Yeah,
the only,
but-
yeah. Dude.
Got familiarized real quick, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty
So,
much.
so next
man.
time he's gonna get it. You know,
That's right.
Next time you're gonna fucking get it.
Tell you what.
spinning the tire. He's like, "What if I just like push the gas real hard?" And I was like, "Well, then you're gonna spin the tires when you release the clutch." And he's like,
I didn't say it, but in my head I was thinking, cool. Anyways,
Luckily, my
happy
truck's-
Mother's Day, everybody.
Yeah.
To all the mothers, Nick sort of briefly mentioned it. It's Mother's Day today. It's actually Mother's Day. I don't know when anyone's going to watch this, but it is Sunday, the 15th?
The Mother's
14th.
Day of
I was right,
Mother's
May
Day.
14th. Mother's Day.
Second week in May.
Tell you what,
Well, I just hope you all out there that are listening, grab your mothers, hold them tight, you know, because when they're gone, it's really hard on Mother's Day.
R.I.P. Debs.
It's true.
Yeah,
True.
it was
I
nice.
love all you guys.
We were
Appreciate having
fuck
you.
yeah, man. We were cracking up talking to my mom today. That was great.
It's good having other moms.
Fuck yeah.
It's good.
REO Speedwagon Super Tramp. So like, yeah, basically like hard. It was like hard rock and shit. She liked Ozzy and things like that. In that vein, right? I
So
mean, I guess that's not such hard rock. Like she was into like Boston things like that as well.
Well,
Right?
I remember I took her to Boston. I took her to.
Yeah, you guys went to some epic shows
Dude, I
together.
took her to see every band she ever wanted to see. Like me and my mom, we went and saw every band that she ever wanted.
All right, start with Boston. What else?
Well,
Super Tramp, REO Speedwagon. I'm guessing
we
those
did
are a
all
good three.
those. We saw. Let's see, what was that?
I'll help you with the names. I'm pretty good at classic rock names, even though if I don't know their music.
Well, yeah.
Did you see Ozzy? Was there?
So I saw Ozzy with my aunt.
Love it. Oh, you told me about that. Yeah,
yeah.
Aunt Tina, right?
Yeah, like Aunt Tina.
That's cool. We were just shout out Aunt Tina. We were just talking to Aunt
Aunt Tina actually, like me and Aunt Tina, she took me to like Pantera, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's so cool.
she showed me the actual rock side of music, and like my mom was like rock, but like that, like Aunt Tina was like, oh, like here's a different side of rock that's like kind of metal.
Oh, she's like, here's the real shit.
So yeah, dude, like Ozfest 2000, my aunt took me to, and I was like, what? Like that was the coolest shit ever.
That is rad. That actually reminds me a lot of my sister Sandra, who passed away. Because Sandra, like, I mean, I guess my whole family, most of my sisters, because I have 4 older sisters, are I suppose there's an appreciation for like horror flicks and stuff. But when I was like, shit, it would be easy to look up whenever it was Resident Evil. It was one of the Resident Evils. I don't think it was the first one, but like maybe maybe it was like Apocalypse or something. Can't remember the exact movie. But Sandra was all excited about it. Took me to see it because she was like 20 and I was like 14 or some shit.
So you saw it in like the big screen?
Oh yeah, baby. And like I don't know what prompted it, but like she was just like stoked on, like she was really stoked on going to see that movie, and that was like it's such a cherished memory still. I fucking love horror movies, and I feel like that's part of it.
So I
watched horror movies before that, obviously.
I
but
appreciate that about you, Scott, because I don't usually watch
my
that
obsession.
Kind of shit. And you're like, no, we're gonna watch a horror movie. I'm like, all right, cool, because I don't watch zombies, or I'm like zombies. It's all boring. It's all the same.
Tony doesn't like chicken, and he doesn't like zombies.
Well, I'm allergic to poultry.
Anything with feathers Tony can't eat shit that flies.
Number 28 on the docket.
Even
so you guys
flightless
know.
birds, Tony can't eat those either.
No.
What's a flightless bird? Turkeys can kind of fly. I've seen turkeys fly
So a
across the road.
flightless bird would be like a penguin.
Oh, those are certainly flightless.
So what's funny is
They swim like a motherfucker.
chicken is actually a flightless bird.
Bummer.
A chicken cannot fly.
Remember the movie Chicken Run?
Am I right? Am I correct with
Well,
that?
chickens can fly a little bit.
Well, they can.
They don't
hover.
Probably across a road.
They can hover or whatnot, but they
Like
can't
a turkey.
fly. They cannot. They can't jump up in the air and fly away. So a chicken is a flightless bird.
They're big old fatties. I wonder if they used to be able to fly. Anyways, we're going off on a tangent. We're talking about birds and shit now. All right, Nick, you're up. What's some shit that your mom listened to when you were a kid, or both parents? You know, whoever.
It was like that old like RESPECT.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, like
Donna
kind of soul.
Summers, was like
Donna Summers. Okay.
I don't know. She's into
like
disco.
soul,
She
basically.
said she
Yeah,
liked
okay.
rap when I was young. I don't know. My parents
That's
didn't
cool.
like listen to much music. My dad listened to blues, and took us to like, I don't know, took me to some country concerts and shit. But I was never into that. Like all the stuff they gave me was like not my style of music. So I kind of like never took anything from them other than maybe some of the blues, and even then like.
Like with a grain of salt or something.
Yeah, I was never a fan of the
Right.
blues in the general. So, I don't know. Jazz was all right, but
Part of your background, but not necessarily something that like you're really like.
I was never into
not
it.
like into. Yeah.
yeah, I was never into it as much as like,
That makes sense.
I don't know. I got into electronic music and all sorts of other shit and was like, oh, this stuff's cool, you know, which I believe was around all those times before, and like all sorts of alternative music. My parents weren't like cool or hip enough to, like, they were in their own style, not taking shit from them. But the reality is like they weren't showing me stuff that I was interested in.
Right.
There was never like a, oh wow, that's really cool. I was like, yeah, fuck, cool, right on. You know, but I mean, now I can respect it. Back then, I definitely was not into it. So, you know, shout out to the parents, whatever. They do what they can.
Yeah. Certainly do.
Yeah. Parents. Parentals.
Well, the shit my mom listened to.
What was that?
I'm trying to actually lock it down in my mind. It was like such a weird, like, eclectic mix of, like, so I'd start with maybe like something like Crosby, Stills and Nash. Then she would listen to like Hot Tuna. That's a band that I think I actually went and saw with her one Mother's Day. I think.
There you go.
Hot Tuna. It's sort of a almost underground, like old school band, but like in the Crosby, Stills universe. And then, but then she would listen to like Alicia Keys and like Stevie Wonder and like a lot of kind of soul stuff too.
Cool.
Like I remember every fucking day hearing "Strumming my pain with my fingers, and with these words." And I was just like,
softly,
dude, yes,
with
literally. I
his
was like,
song,
please kill me
killing
quickly.
me.
I'm sick of this song, this song.
Fucking Stevie Wonder.
No, I do believe.
I think she was
that's a
listening to.
rapper, actually,
I think
that
she was
does
listening
that one. That
to
was like
either
Lil' Kim
Erica
or something.
Badu or who's the lady?
Lauryn Hill.
From
The Fugees.
Fugees. Yeah, I think it might have been the Fugees one because I know what's his name. They have a version of it, and Wyclef like has a fucking whole version. Anyways, I don't fucking know.
That's some good music.
Don't chastise
that
me. I don't
era,
know
right?
exactly whose version she listened to, but so much shit. But then also, I remember Beach Boys, bro.
Beach Boys.
There used to be in Santa Cruz I think it might have been the old K-Ocean, was a like surf rock oldies channel. It was the shit when I was a kid. I loved that shit. Like
Nice.
so much Little Surfer Girl or like Wish They All Could Be California Girl. She's so fun, my 409. I fucking love that shit, dude.
Nice.
Fucking shout out Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
He was involved with the Beach Boys, dude.
There you go, dude.
What?
Anyways.
What are you talking about?
Marilyn Manson?
No, it wasn't.
Or Marilyn, who's the murderer? Sorry, not Marilyn
Charles
Manson.
Manson.
Charles
First
Manson.
off, I was like, no,
Yeah.
I've read that
Okay,
dude's
so here
biography.
we go.
He is not.
Sorry, I'm losing track of my names here. Yeah, Charlie Manson wrote a song that one of those dudes was into, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like, publish me. I'm Charles fucking Manson. Dude.
I learned a little bit about your guys' parents' likes of music. I would have never guessed that your mom would like rap at all.
She said he liked a little bit. Here, like they're playing Jane, pretty much.
Basic. Yeah, same with both my parents, I would say.
Yeah, and
But it was a little eclectic. Like, there's a little bit of, like you say, jazz. I didn't really ever get much jazz until I started learning guitar.
Grandpa was really into jazz and classical music.
Classical, yeah. I got
Yeah.
a bit of that, little bit of that.
My grandpa was a musician. He's not no longer, but
Right.
he's a he's technically, I mean, he is a musician.
What
but
do you play?
He did drum. He played the drums. He played the trumpet.
Cool.
And
By chance, was it
I think there's
jazz
one more
style?
thing. Yeah, I mean everything he learned was. I think he did like the drums in like a drum line for however long, and then played trumpet. But I think he was in a band for a bit. You know, had some bongos and a few other things. The guy was pretty good. You know, he was into that. He's a really great artist also. So I got all that passed down. You know, his son, like not my dad, but my uncle Rick, is a insane guitarist and can sing, and his band, the Screaming Vatos. I'm not sure if they're still the
shit.
Screaming Vatos, but
Cool name.
yeah, but I don't know if they play anymore or what's going on, but I mean he can play, he can shred. Never really heard my grandpa shred, but and then the rest of the family, you know, there's a few spurts of talent here or there.
Well, I've heard your dad shred on guitar as well.
A little bit back in the day. He's okay. He doesn't really shred. But yeah, no, it is what it is.
Well, we heard him. Well, we heard him play a couple chords when he was over.
Yeah, he
that
can.
time when they
I
were
think
over.
he can.
Yeah.
But I think
Pretty much my dad's skill level
Yeah.
on guitar.
Yeah.
Shout out, Dad. You're not bad, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out my dad's 2 missing fingers. Hey, yo.
Hey yo, go missing fingers.
Shout out to all those folks that got a dad. I love you.
Hey, shout out.
Hey, throw it up. So I have a question then. What I know, Scott, this is like easy, maybe not easy, because you were just so open to like all sorts of music, and you were like, seemed like you were just like this book of like, oh, music, and then when you got the guitar, you kind of like started like woodshedding early, and like sitting around just playing, trying to figure out how to play other songs, and like just listening to everything. Maybe not trying to play everything, but at least being open to everything. Then you said you learned an album. What was it? Who did you learn first? You said you learned basically the whole Ozzy Osbourne album, or
Oh, boy, howdy. Yeah, well, no, I wouldn't
Boy,
say
howdy.
that. I wouldn't give myself that much credit. It was, all right, so what it was, I think, was there was like a mix CD. So this is back when people would I didn't have a CD burner.
Right, they
My
would
mom
burn you
didn't have a
some
CD
stuff.
burner. So my friend Ryan Lund, shout out Ryan Lund,
How
great
did
guitar player. He got me into like heavy metal and stuff. Like he was a really good guitar player already when I started playing. And then fucking there was some mixtape with like it was, basic shit you would think of, like Iron Man and
Right.
Crazy Train and like maybe a Pantera song that was way the fuck out of my league. But I started with that shit and then got other CDs and stuff, and I would just come home and put whatever CD it was on or mixtape or what have you, and just if it was a song I knew, I would know it up to a point. A lot of Metallica, things
Yeah.
like that. Enter Sand. Oh, dude, maybe it was Kill 'Em All I was talking about. I used to know pretty much all of Kill 'Em All. But yeah, I would come home, spend an hour every day. I would turn all my shit up super loud, annoy the fuck out of my mom, play the album, and play my guitar equally as loud. And if I would fuck up, I would try and go back and fix it, or.
Yeah.
And that was
or play louder.
huge. That was a lot of learning in that, because then you learn how to go and do power chords properly and quick and pick fast and do these. You learn crazy shit. That you.
Yeah.
It expedites things. You don't have to be a caveman fucking starting and like learning how to build a wheel and then you eventually end up with a
Right.
car. Like you have schematics for a car and you just figure out how to build it.
Right.
That was actually a pretty good analogy.
Yeah. You say. It's a good way to look at it. Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know. What about you guys? Like,
Tony, go ahead.
My very first instrument was, we all started with the little hand
Recorder,
flute
the flutophone.
recorder, right? So I was the only
very
boy
good.
in my school in 4th grade to be the first person to play the clarinet. And that's where my music started, because I was like, oh shit, like I can play the clarinet. Like I actually was like learning how to actually like listen to chords and listen to like tones and listen like sounds and stuff. And then like years on, I think I was like 15, my mom and I ended up getting a guitar. And I was like, oh shit, like I'm gonna start like trying to play this thing and make the sounds the same, and it was a struggle. I took lessons for like 3 years, dude, and just like I was able to like play like simple shit, but not like complicated shit. Like I just didn't have the drive to do it at that point. So my drive was like more towards like the other sounds. Like I love the guitar and shit, but I love like the other sounds. Like right now, you guys got me playing like a bass and shit, like on my keyboard. I'm just like, oh, I can keep a bass sound going. Like, oh shit, like, and that's like where it's transferred into like I've always liked bass music. Like bass, like that whole like bom 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 bom, like the whole bass music thing. Like that's me. I love that. So when you guys let me play the bass and shit, and like let me do these like bass chords, it's amazing. It's like, oh shit, like I'm controlling that. I'm making that music right now.
Was that like one of the first types of music that you were interested in playing though? Is like, I guess I mean I would equate it to like dubstep or something, just for like a layman who is not really familiar with a lot of drum and bass and stuff.
So,
like you guys are
with that
more
being
familiar.
said, it was all drum and bass. Like it was.
That
it
was kind of
like,
your first shit. Yeah.
yeah, like it was like high claps. You know, like like that shit was cool to me because it was all like fast.
Shout
sounding.
out drum and bass.
That's right. Come on the
And,
come
and
on the pod.
I appreciate the shit out of that because it's like cool. It's fun to me. And then I started to learn that like you could play along with it like with slower tempos, so you could like half step that, and then you could like pull some crazy bass lines that actually go along with it and shit. And then that's when I was like, oh shit, like this shit, like I'm starting to actually figure
This
some
shit
shit out.
slaps.
Yeah, dude. So and that shout out to Nick Mari right here, the Mercury right here. He had patience and taught me, and Scott and everything, but they taught me how to fucking like listen to the music and actually be able to like play it. You know, like it's not just like playing something that you're looking at, it's like playing the music you feel, you know.
Yeah.
Dang, I was deep.
That's
dude.
deep as shit, son.
That's good.
Like, I love you guys. Shout out to Machine Mammals, because we're fucking rocking it. We're creating new shit all the time, but I love you guys.
Well, the mixture of all our different like upbringings, I guess, in music is like super interesting. And like when Tim was, playing with us, it was very much just like clash of the different, ideals. Like you guys coming from that kind of drum and bass DJ, like records,
Well, just
synthesizers and keyboards
just
and
basically
shit. Like
being able to be on point, be able to count time and tempos and shit.
Well,
Just
but
be able to be
style,
on
I'm
point.
mostly talking about style of music, because a musician's a musician, and if you can fucking play, you can play. That's how I feel about pretty much any musician. Doesn't really matter your instrument or whatever it is, but the different styles that we are able to, like the shit that we were just playing before this, shout out the shit we were just playing before this, was, dude, like so sick, and so much of our stuff is just so different from anything that I've really heard or that I hear regularly. And it might not be everyone's cup of tea. I'm sure it's not. I've showed fucking my dad this shit, and he's just like,
Cool.
I don't get it, dude. Like, that's basically what it comes down to. He's like, well, he listens to the kind of shit your mom and our parents
Right.
all kind of listen to.
There's no vocals. That's all I hear. It's just, there's no vocals.
Right,
to it.
right, exactly.
That's like, but yeah, we're creating like soundtracks for movies and shit.
I think there's something interesting about it. I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoy listening to our music. And it's not even just me sucking my own dick and thinking we're cool, but
Yeah.
like a few of our songs at least, I would listen to again if I heard it on Pandora and I had no idea who the band was.
Absolutely. Like, what? That's kind of catchy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest. There's times when we're playing music, or you guys can be playing, and I'm like, is that one of our tracks? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
like, are you guys on the radio right now, or is that one of our tracks? And they're like, dude, we're playing it. Oh shit, we're actually playing this live. Fuck, like.
Shout out to the radio.
The FM radio. Is the AM? It's one of them.
What is it?
AM Radio's that song by
KZSQ.
whatever that band was. Oh, KZSC? Yeah, they put us on
put
for
us
like
on.
fucking 35 seconds.
Yeah,
That's
that's
sick.
sick. 35 seconds.
cool.
Better than no seconds.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right,
we
35
were,
seconds of fame.
We were shitting bricks. And I mean, obviously, we requested it
Hey,
Yeah,
a couple times, but they put us on at the very end of the set.
What we do is you need to
I can't
just
remember
keep
what DJ it
requesting.
was. Yeah, I can't remember what DJ.
I think
anyone
it's the
out
donuts,
there.
guys. Just so you know, like
Donuts, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, we should do the donuts guy.
Well, anyways.
They don't like our stuff. He likes that
No, I think that it was probably pretty
Quest.
appropriate.
Q something. Who
No,
fucking-
it was our shit was appropriate because we
Right up their alley.
requested Scony, which is a pretty bouncy
So
song.
shout
like a
out
fun
if you
one.
guys follow us,
It's a
Machine
good-
Mammals. Like we're on
Machine Mammals.
Instagram,
This
we're on
episode's called
YouTube.
Shout Out.
Shout out. Shout out for sure. Shout out. Shout out.
Shout out cowboy hats. Shout out whatever the hell kind of hats you guys are wearing. And I'm kind of jealous I don't have one because I have fucking half this thing on my
This is
fucking
the back.
head here.
These are the
barely.
backwood hats.
Listen, bruv.
Backward
When
hats.
you
Shout
go-
out Tom Green.
When
Shout
you
out
go
Tom
down
Green.
to the Australians and you get bit by spiders, you wear one of these hats, mate.
Shout out.
Mhm, that was almost a halfway good impression.
I tried.
You did.
Geek fact, Kent.
Trying's all that matters.
You're right, Kent, mate.
Listen.
I was just watching Jim Jeffries this morning,
there
mate.
you go.
He's a real koala fucker, isn't he?
Koala.
Fucking
He's
koala
a
fucker.
can, isn't he, mate? Anyways, shout out Australia and the koalas.
What else can we shout out?
I don't fucking know.
Shout out old school Amoeba music.
We're actually
Yeah,
gonna
really?
shout
Would you
out-
shout out them?
I
Absolutely.
don't know. I'm seeing some shit.
We're
Why
gonna shout out
though? Why?
Sweetwater.
Why are they? I guess old school.
Because
shit.
it's on my
We're
bedspread.
gonna shout out
what I'm
Sweetwater
saying.
because Sweetwater
Oh, I
keeps
see.
us up with music equipment.
Shout
Is
out
that what those
Sweetwater,
guys-
that's for sure. Those dudes
yeah.
that posted
Sweetwater,
up.
Sweetwater's
you
cool.
guys, we love you.
Supposedly.
Hold
Lately.
on. Let's take 2 steps back here. Have you got? When's the last time you went to the Amoeba Music? I don't know if you've been to the LA one, but the one in San Francisco.
I've
When's
never
the last
been to
time?
LA.
Never been in the Amoeba Music up there.
No.
Nah, me I have once, but I don't remember a lot of it.
Shout out! Don't go. It's not that cool.
Well, hold on. Why?
How do you know?
Amazon exists.
Okay.
Sorry, Amoeba.
Jeff Bezos is a loser. Go to Amoeba.
Oh, we can't.
Yeah, I guess so.
hold
That's true.
on.
But
Jeff
don't drive
Bezos
the
is my
fucking.
dude.
Jeff Bezos is a loser.
You know what? If Sweetwater sold
So,
records, you'd be buying them.
I'm
from
just
them
gonna let
now.
you know, Elon Musk, I love you. You're out there. Shout out. Shout out.
Shout out Elon.
That is my boy.
What does that have to do with Amazon?
Well, just let you know.
doesn't.
Just billionaires? We're just jumping on billionaires now?
jumping
Who
on
else
the
is a
billionaire
billionaire?
shout out.
Yeah, let's jump on
Well,
some
Shout out to
billionaire
this
dicks
yardstick
right
so
now.
I can smack whoever's
Speaking
fucking
of
next
which,
to me.
speaking of which, old Zuckerberg, Nick got to fucking.
I know
Zuckerberg. Yeah, we talked about this.
discussed that.
Nick got to do Zuckerberg's thing.
I sucked
He's
that
being
guy's
a ba-
dick.
Wait, what?
I gave Zuck the sucking of a lifetime.
Dude, Mark Scrapperberg got thrashed in his burg.
In his burgle, I like bent him over and burgle turded him until he couldn't fucking breathe.
I think he's going to
Good
hire
stuff.
assassins. No, he's just going to come here and beat us up, a white belt who's just going to
Dude,
us up.
You know, he did really good in this tournament. I just want to shout out to whoever the fucking company or whatever that's training him. You did good.
Gorilla Jiu Jitsu, shout out.
There you go.
Shout out T360.
There you go. T360,
Shout out BJJ
boys.
Tour.
I'm
Let's
confused.
go. Shout out, boys.
We're shouting out Akai. We're shouting out, gay as fuck. We're just shouting PV.
Is
We're
that
just
a
saying
brand? I
stuff.
see it on your phone. It says it on there.
You are.
Is that a
Got
brand?
him.
Got
So-
Yeah.
So
Is
check
that
it.
brand?
I did want to. So I did want to say that I.
Too late. I'm out.
Cool.
No, you're
No, just
not.
kidding.
Where
What?
you going with that cowboy hat?
Well,
I'm not actually moving.
I know.
I think
I just want to be a dick.
I was going to bring us back to the conversation we were having about musical instruments and who did what. I just want you guys to know I'm the best there ever was
At what?
Nick
recorder.
Murray.
Oh.
Nick the Mercury
Oh.
Murray.
on the recorder.
So
I think you
Nick
and
the
Tony need to have
Mercury
a
Murray.
challenge.
I held first chair.
Oh, absolutely not.
First recorder chair?
I follow
First
him.
recorder chair.
I follow him.
Listen,
'cause
I'm doing first recorder chair. So I did want to say.
I
Yeah.
heard. I was about to call you Ricardo again.
Oh.
Gerardo
Hada-
plays
Hadaritito.
a mean skin flu. That's what I
Hold
heard.
on. I heard it. I heard it's
Beach.
Hyridito.
Sorry.
Hyridito.
Got him.
Gerardo's got a video
he's
coming
Chinese
out,
now.
and it's called Nena's, right? Yeah.
It's called Call Me 7899.
Damn, he's got
Call
some
me Nana,
toe skills.
bitch.
That's crazy. He's like a friggin' ape over there, this guy. Oh,
So
hold on.
You
a
wanna-
black
You
mentality.
want to talk
Ape
trash?
like.
Call me, bitch.
Gerardo's got. All right, don't say it because Tim's gonna be grossed out. Gerardo's got the drumsticks in between his toes. Tim probably doesn't. Tim's kind of OCD. He probably doesn't even play the drumsticks that are here. He probably brings his own already, anyways.
Nobody cares.
I don't think
Tim's out of the band.
Well, I'm just
Tim's
wondering.
not in the band.
Yeah, loser. Just getting Tim with
Wait,
all
am
your-
I a year ago? Is it still COVID? I think it actually is still COVID.
Still COVID.
What the fuck are you talking about instruments?
Have
about
you had your
instruments,
shot
drums and
yet?
stuff? I don't know. I just started making fun of Gerardo.
No, I saw that interrupted my conversation. I was trying to have. Rude. I'm over here talking. You just cutting me off. Was that? Is that you? I'm a text. Tag you from behind.
Oh, we're making sounds. We're making puns.
I see that.
What was your story?
I don't have a story.
Oh, dead air. Well, you know,
Well, you're the
who
one who
my-
cut
you know
me
who
off.
My favorite
You
actor
guys want
is.
to hear a story?
Huh.
Yeah.
So there's this one time I was like visiting my mom, and this is about Mother's Day. You know, I was visiting my mom,
God damn it.
and I went there and I brought like my Nintendo 64, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna hang out with my mom and everything, da 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 da, and I'm hanging out, and my older sister shows up, and I go hang out with her, you know, and I go party, and I come back home and I go to play my Nintendo 64, and it's not there. And I was like, oh shit, like, oh, like what happened to it? Like, and she's like, oh, you must have left it at your friend's. And I was like, oh, mom, like, pretty sure it was there. But love her. Rest in peace, Deb.
So basically, his mom pawned his 64.
Yeah, she straight up pawned it.
Yeah.
Did you ever get another Nintendo 64?
No,
Oh.
no, dude. I waited till I was an adult and I bought like the 360 or
The
whatever.
new shit.
You know, and then I was like, you know, so then I was like, oh, no, I'm a computer gamer. So I play World of Warcraft.
I was just gonna say, shift gears here for a sec. Tony's a WoW guy.
I'm a
What's my
fucking
game,
nerd.
big dog? What's my game? What's my big dog game? You know my big dog game.
Dude, he plays
Hard as fuck. It's Stardew Valley.
well,
Represent the farm games.
Stardew Valley. For
That's my
sure.
shit.
Represent.
That's
Give
my
him 5
number one
stars.
game I play. I love it. I just
Give him
got
5
married
stars.
in the game. I think her name's Haley. I'm pretty sure.
5 stars
Or
for
Jennifer.
Haley.
Something like that.
He was really proud because he was like, look, dude, I'm producing blueberries. I was like, fuck yeah.
Check my blueberries out, dog. It's winter. I got blueberries and cactus fruit.
Only one that's got blueberries or cactus.
The only one in Stardew fucking Valley. In my version
in the
of it.
wintertime.
In my version of the universe.
So
What's your video game, Nick?
I don't play video
Yeah,
games.
there is none.
Nick just creates music for us.
That's Nick's video. That is your video game. Is
he's like, oh, these guys
engineering
made a
music.
sound. I'm gonna make it into a song. Wow.
Yeah.
That's what Nick does.
I do fart noises into the microphone a lot. That's my contribution to the band, mostly.
So you play pretty mean guitar too, if I could add, but sometimes. But that's
Well,
good.
happy